ஏ ஹலோ ஹலோ கேக்குதா? கேக்கும். ஐயோ கடவுளே கைஸ், என்னாச்சுன்னா ஓபிஎஸ் அப்டேட் வந்திருக்கு. அப்டேட் வந்ததுல மறுபடியும் செட்டிங்கை பார்க்காமே போயிட்டேன். இப்போ கேட்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் கேம் சவுண்ட்லாம். இப்போ கேட்குது. ஆமாம் ப்ரோ, சாரி இவ்வளோ நேரம் போட்டதெல்லாம் நோ வாய்ஸ் கத்திக்கிட்டு இருந்தேன். அருமை. இப்போ கேட்குது. ஓகே.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Well,
இனிமேல் இங்கே வராதா?
thank you for completing today's commit. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
நான் ஈவினிங் நியூ ஈவெண்ட் என்ன ப்ரோ? எனக்கு தெரியாதே. என்னது? மேலே காம்பஸ் சிம்பிள் கிளிக் பண்ணி பாருங்க. ஓகே.
Hello, nice. Everything's ready. Let's go. Let the magic begin.
இதான். இவங்க ரெண்டு பத்தியும் தான் சாடாம இருப்பேன். மெயில தான் வந்திருக்கு. வேர்ல்டு கொஸ்ட்டுக்கு போகிறேன். கஷ்டமாக தான் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அப்புறம் எதுக்கு அன்லாக் ஆச்சு? மீட் ஜெனியன் வென்டியா அட் த கேத்தட்ரல். அந்த ஆர்கான் காஸ்டியூம் ப்ரோ கஷ்டமா இருக்காதுங்களா இருக்குங்கிறீங்களா? ஏய் இப்போ பாருங்க அங்க இருக்க இன்னொரு கேரக்டர் மாதிரி நாமளும் போய் நிற்போம்.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre de Humbly.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the holy lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. We, did bring it with us. It's just... it's a little... Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received
உங்க
special
ஃப்ரெண்டு கூட
funding.
யாரும் பேசலையா? இல்ல ப்ரோ இல்ல நான் விசில உட்காரல இன்னைக்கு. உட்காரல நான்.
The holy lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough. Oh, give it here. How could this holy lyre, but how? Huh? Let Paimon see! No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again. We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know. What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
நல்லா இருக்கே. ஆஹா. யார் மேல கை வைக்கிறீங்கன்னு பார்த்துட்டு கை வைக்கணும்டா. யாராவ?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis,
Wouldn't be
caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
ஏய் என்ன நடக்குது? வெண்டியை போடுறாங்க.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
மாசா இருக்கே. After much time has passed.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
இவன் மூஞ்சில தானே முடிக்கணுமா? Hey! He's alright.
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said, "It's completely normal," and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers.
Oh.
She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljorny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to.
The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo-Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then you're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, great. So that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the Four Winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Kaya shared some new intel. Oh, I see. So, they were probably trying to turn Dvalin. I think so too. Apparently. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a... Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the descent...
Huh? Seems like we were just sent a strange book. It does have a really nice cover, though. Oh, Paimon's really curious. Let's read it and see what it's about.
ஏய் எத்தனைடா வருது? ஏதோ ஒரு quest ஸ்டோரின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். என்னதுடா இது? ஏன் ஒரு மாதிரி லோட் ஆகுது கேவலமா?
Hey, wake up! Hey! You're finally awake. Paimon was worried sick. No idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Oh, Paimon's head is all dizzy. The scenery here looks different too. Oh, what should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new... Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree
That
hollow.
is the new event, bro. இதா.
Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about.
அட்டங்கோயா என்னடா அது புது ஈவென்ட்னு சொல்லி புது மேப் கொடுத்து வச்சிருக்கீங்க. ஏன்டா அப்படி பண்றீங்க? என்னடா இது? என்னடா இது? ஓகே இங்க டிபி இருக்கு. அங்க போஸ்லதா. இது யாரோ இதல பார்த்தேன். என்னமோ போயிடுச்சு.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you? It almost looked like they were made of paper.
மைக் வாங்கிட்டீங்களா ப்ரோ?
And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump!
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, the name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker.
You saw that too, right, Paimon? This place is getting more confusing by the second. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything.
ஏய் ஃப்ராகுகளே நில்லுங்க. எங்க போறீங்க? ஏய் You will
Guess
need.
we're not catching up to those frogs.
You can teleport
They
back.
were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
Excuse me, honored travelers.
You can
Did you
teleport
come
back
from the
using
Cliff
that.
of Prophecy, perchance?
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings. I've been waiting here for the hero of prophecy to arrive.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's all right. We just need a...
ஒரே நிமிஷம்.
That is what the... Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse me, this old... Oh well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
It's okay, really.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Right. I believe the story circulating along the pulp of this forest goes as follows. A long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds. After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, the final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She...
Whoa, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they really did a lot.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles. After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams. At least that's how it used to be.
How it used to be? Did something bad happen? Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest. It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland.
Sounds terrifying.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
Good. Goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that sustains all creatures in the forest.
Magic what?
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest. Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and... Oh, I'm afraid...
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness. Could it be you're the heroes I've been waiting for all along?
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. The prophecy never mentioned anything like that. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please lead the way, Grandpa Almond. That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
கலரை காணோம் இங்க.
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy should be...
Traveler! Paimon!
Paimon knows that voice!
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you! Sorry.
So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because, well, then I woke up just like this. And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew from the real world either.
Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here.
Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two.
It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out too. At least we know we're not alone.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy of the forest.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course, leave it to me. Hey ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals.
Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like I had to try to help them.
Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic?
Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess... She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took...
Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic.
I read them all, but only found one reference to magic. The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be wielded by all.
Abracadabra.
Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of vague.
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose.
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu?
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other
Got it! Guess
This whole thing is making me... Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way.
at least you're optimistic.
Thank you. Then let's go.
Extra.
Look,
என்னடா
the
ஆச்சு?
forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa
Oh.
Almond was right. They do look promising.
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you worry. We have it all under control.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Ah, yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough. So I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? 'Cause you are what you eat.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through. If you put the wrong pipe in the wrong place, the tonic will get stuck halfway.
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the...
பாவிகளா.
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right? Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this mess. It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here goes. We won't... What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue.
Wait, does that mean what the legend says is true? The goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my...
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact,
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw her. He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life with his own eye. In her hands, she held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then...
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little bit more pizzazz.
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh, I'm learning something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our...
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
The honor was all ours, milady.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Word on the road.
Stream, your rhythm is...
I'm s
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little while ago.
Ah, the forest fairy is here. For the love of lotus leaves and...
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for guests at the tavern. We've been out of work for quite... The Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, they do. And it...
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director.
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr.
Oh, no. My problems are mine and mine alone. It's just, after the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing. I'm always a few beats behind everyone else, and...
You were our trump card, our best singer by a mile.
I know, but...
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. When they smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the...
Are you sure? This is really asking a lot.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the
All right, then. Thank you so much,
Excellent! Perfectly in time. No good! Your rhythm is off again!
I feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above. This...
Thank you, everyone.
Glad to hear that you're... We've got one final stop. Let's go.
An answer from this world?
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the...
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... my neck.
Are you all right?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the...
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't... doesn't seem quite right. This 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 doesn't seem quite right. Perfect.
Eppada.
My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can...
That's another problem solved!
A reward on the road.
Going. இந்த இடத்துல நிக்க முடியுதே.
Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks, all we need to do now is reopen the tab.
But we still don't know how to use the magic of this world.
Oh, what about the method that one had?
You mean the creation magic his grandfather's?
Maybe...
In other words, this sword...
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions after all. Almost seems like anything's possible in this place.
You're right, Paimon. We won't know anything unless we try. In that case, let's see.
Wing.
This is how you do it, right? I think I got the folds right.
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool. So I took some...
Well, how do you feel? Sense any, magical powers flowing through you?
magic words.
Oh, good point!
Abracadabra ఇలాంటి.
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest, and offer your name shall be Harisara. May you... My name is Parisara.
It worked! It actually worked!
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I'd never imagined I'd witness such a miracle at my age. It's just like what the story...
Shell? Miracle? Nice to meet you, Parisara. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest. From this day forward, this place is now your home.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest. Grow up.
Hey.
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Almond for now. Oh, this sure brings back memories. It's been such a long time since we last held a welcome ceremony. Here, Parisara. Come to Grandpa Almond.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, we should be able to reopen the tavern, right?
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people to check the underground space beneath the tavern?
Oh, of course. May I ask why?
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there. I have a feeling it's connected to why the tavern had to close down.
Of course, we'll look into it right away.
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Parisara. Don't go running off on your own. Parisara, listen. Running!
Hey, come back here, you!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, or somewhere called the Forest of Blessings, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly.
When I brought Parisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest, and the flowers and trees, and inside the creatures that live here. But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tavern where I couldn't sense anything at all.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looked transparent and gave off a clinking sound when I knocked on it.
Transparent and clinking. Oh, I've got it!
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale on. That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember the taste of the magic tonic you took a sip of, Paimon?
Yeah, it was ink.
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me?
Sure thing. What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets. A
where are we supposed to find what? How did you get that so fast? Logic, huh? Lucky
Hey.
guess more like.
சாவிச்சிருவேன். Paimon.
I got it.
Wind blade!
Get out of here! Take cover!
Come a little closer.
coming. Yeah.
You're in for a little shock.
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings.
ஏய் மறுபடியும் மேலே ஏறணுமா? கீழ இருந்து எவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட்டு ஏறணும் தெரியுமா?
Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from the other room.
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but somehow the final product turns into ink. Well, anyway, Paimon's not going anywhere near this stuff this time. Not even if you bribed her.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Wow, magic sure...
Yes, this is it. This is exactly the magic tonic we need.
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next to the transparent bottle you found?
Of course. As you command, so it shall be done.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on... Thanks, you two. I can't tell you how great it is to have you by my side. Almost makes me feel like I've been blessed by the goddess of fate, too. Let's go. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
I've placed the bottle where you...
Forest, please heed my words and accept may your spring of wondrous magic never run...
ஐயோ இது இங்கே ஸ்டக் ஆயிடுச்சு.
Fairy Nilu is amazing!
Wow, it's so pretty. What a beaut...
It matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so...
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole and witnessed the goddess's prophecy. The hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of prophecy. The hero supported by their companions.
So the prophecy really did have all the answers. You just forgot the first half.
That's why I was waiting near the Cliff of Prophecy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. There's still some hope left for old Armand after all.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also, we didn't get a change of clothes like Nilu. Are we definitely the heroes?
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fair...
All right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring. Yep, that's exactly right. Helping people we meet on the road is kind of our thing.
As expected, the words of the goddess of
ஏய்
prophecy...
கீழ இழுக்காதே நான் லைவ்ல இருக்கேன்.
யார் bro உன் கூட
Heard to have a magical
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new
கீழ இழுத்து
adventures.
படாத லைவ்ல இருக்கேன்.
This is sounding more and more like a fairy
யார்
tale by the
இழுத்து?
second.
ஒரே ரொம்ப ஜாலியா இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
ஏய்
I would
இது
say
கதை
the
நல்லா
next stop
இருந்துச்சு.
should
இது
be Constellation Metropole. It's Simulanka's most
ஏதோ நீலுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு கதை
prosperous
போச்சு.
city, just across the sea. Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden,
ஏதோ
at the
புதுசுன்னாங்க
highest
நியூ
point in the
ஈவென்ட்னாங்க.
city, maybe you can try seeking divine counsel
எப்படி
from the
எக்ஸாம் எழுதுன?
goddess of prophecy herself.
35 பேஜ்.
Are you leaving for
நாளைக்கு எக்ஸாமா?
இல்ல bro.
ஆ?
இனிமே கம்மி தான்
I'm
எக்ஸாம்.
afraid so.
டேய்
There are still
என்னடா?
other people who need my help. I won't go far though, and I'll come back to visit the
கம்மி
minute
தாங்க
I have
என்னடா
time to
சொல்ற எனக்கு
spare.
புரியலடா டேய்.
So
1
be a
வீக்
good
எனக்கு
girl,
லீவ் அது வேற
Harisara.
நீங்க வேற 5ஆம் தேதி அடுத்த மாசம் 5ஆம் தேதியோட
Harisara, I
லேப்
will wait
முடியும்.
here for
ஓகேவா?
you.
ஓகே ஓகே.
அதுக்கப்புறம் 12ஆம் தேதி வந்து எனக்கு
That's a good girl, Harisara.
கூட கிடையாது.
I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning. Wake
கீழ
up
எல்லாம் என்ன
that
பண்றீங்க?
lazy
என்ன ஆகுறீங்க?
station master for you.
சும்மா
Why don't you take a break?
என்ன அத்தனை பேர் இருந்தீங்க இப்போ ஒருத்தனீங்க காணோம்.
You should savor the beautiful scenery of the forest before you go.
Sounds great. Paimon definitely feels tired after being on the go for so long. There's a spot in the tavern with Paimon's name on it.
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Buell fruit tonic. But hold the tonic.
ஆண்டி
ம்
என்ன பண்றீங்க?
புது குஸ்ட் ஏதோன்னு வந்துருந்துச்சு. இது அது என்னது நீலூர்ல.
ஓ அதுவா? ஆ
செமையா
புது
இருக்கு.
ஏரியா அன்லாக் ஆயிருக்குமே. அது 30 டேஸ்க்கு தான் இருக்கும். அதுலக்க எல்லாத்தையும் முடிச்சிருங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட்.
இதுலயா? டேய் இப்போ நான் எப்பறா மெயினுக்கு ரிட்டர்ன் ஆவறது அப்பனா?
அது போய்டும் 35 நாள்ல. அதுலக்க questலாம் ஆடி முடிச்சிருங்க.
நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மெயினுக்கு வந்துறேன்ப்பா. ஆள விடுங்கப்பா.
உங்க இஷ்டம்பா. உங்க இஷ்டம்பா. அதுல ப்ரீமோ ஜம்ப்ஸ் கலெக்ட் பண்றதுக்கு ஈவென்ட் இருக்கும். அது பார்த்து பண்ணுங்க ஓகேவா?
அப்படினா சரி.
நான் எவ்வளவு நேரம் லைவ் ஓடும்?
தெரியலையே.
10:30. சரி தாங்க பேசணும். அப்புறம் பேசணும்.
என்னன்னு சொல்லு.
என்ன? அப்புறம் பேசிக்கலாம்.
சொல்றா.
ஒண்ணும் இல்ல ப்ரோ.
சொல்லு.
அதெல்லாம் மேட்டரே இல்ல.
டைம் ஓட்டணும். எப்படி
என்ஜாய் தி கேம். பை கீழ போறேன்.
Doin 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 doin.
Morning. Guess everything that happened yesterday wasn't just a dream then. Well, it's time for our next fairy tale adventure. We should head to the station Grandpa Almond told us about.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Let's dance.
Take cover! That's gonna hurt in the morning. I'm going in! Out of the way! Let's light it up! Yeah. Hit.
I'll protect us.
Windblade!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
ஏன் டீனி வயசுலையா நீ அவ்வளோ பெரிய ஆளா
Get up, Sedule.
I can't,
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. You're...
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond.
Oh, you remember my name now.
All right, I'm up.
That's more like it.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie companion, and the forest fairy. Oh, I didn't know you were already here. Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't origami animals like you?
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents of Constellation Metropole look quite different from us. Ah, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train?
Whoa, it's a little toy man!
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropole.
The hero and the forest fairy, the ones from the prophecy. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have prepared a far more luxurious train. I'll just go back and get a better one.
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the
I'm
sea.
surprised you got this
In your
far in
capable
short
hands,
amount of
I'm
time.
sure we'll get there in no time.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard, sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanka no matter where you're seated.
Did one of you just say something?
Wasn't me either.
புரியனா நினைக்கிறேன்.
Breakfast. Sound?
Fish. What's Kirara here.
Is she a friend of yours?
எனக்கே தெரியாது இது யாருன்னு.
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
So noisy. Is it morning already? Oh, morning. Huh? Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's all right, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called Simulanka. We got here yesterday, too.
Simulanka? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropole. I was trying to find a way to get back home. I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the bad side of...
I take it you're...
She sure is. But, Kirara here is...
Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in Sumeru City's Grand Bazaar. Right now, though, I suppose I should introduce myself as the Fairy of the Forest of Blessings.
Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But, did you say you were a... forest fairy?
Oh, yeah, that's her new identity here in Simulanka. Oh, speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara!
Yeah, I know. It confused the heck out of me yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too!
I think Miss Lynette would be better suited to that role, being a magician and all.
Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got here, Miss Kirara?
A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something. But I was so freaked out my tails got all tangled. So I, didn't catch much of what was said.
Sorry for the interruption. But this, Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I'd been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata in boots here means us no harm.
Sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I tried to eat you, even if you did look to—
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops.
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with—
Then all that remains for me, may the goddess of fate be with you and bless your journey. Please do visit us in the Forest of Blessings again.
We will. We'll definitely.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
a safe trip!
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
There's a train coming the other way too! Hey!
Now that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time.
I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Here we are! Consolation!
Great! And thanks to you for it. The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep. I'll definitely...
As you wish, ma'am.
Where should we go next? Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around.
Want us to come with you?
It's okay. You guys go ahead. I pretty much you know what I mean, right? Like, don't worry. If you run into any trouble, I'll...
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about... Off we go! Take cover! Out of the way!
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Let the show begin.
Help me! Somebody, please!
Over there! Somebody needs our help!
Help me! Help! Oh, goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here? Why are you all suspended in midair?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground and being smashed into a pile of blocks, but... I told him to be careful, but... No. Never mind. Now's not the time for that. My good friends, could I trouble you to turn...
What happened there? It almost...
I take it this is your first time witnessing the power. Basically, this is...
Proper path?
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad...
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. Of course, but whenever something disastrous is about...
So, in other words, it's kind of protection magic? To keep people alive?
You could say that. There are other...
Well, in any case, we're glad no one's hurt.
Are you heading to the Constellation Metro?
Yep. Do you know where we can...
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the keys.
That thing?
Yep, that's the one. Which is to say, all the tracks are fit.
This reminds Paimon of...
You mean, like those music boxes with dancing figures?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Is this an answer from this world?
Whoa, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Our next step is to get to the top of the metropole and ask the goddess of prophecy for guidance.
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's not mad.
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation Met.
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar. Long have I heard of your grand deeds. O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest. O hero, who... huh?
Nivia இங்க இருக்கான் நாவியா
Navia?
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Nice one, partner. Spectacular improvisation skills. I'd expect no less from you. All right. You can relax now. allow me to make some introductions. This is the Traveler, and his trusty companion, Paimon.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King? Please, forgive our grievous mistake. We had no idea.
All right, the welcome ceremony is over. Everyone back to your stations. I will personally treat our guests to some royal hospitality.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, come on, I've already sent them off. So,
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you get a crown? Oh, wait, don't say it! You just woke up like this, right?
sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king of Constellation Metropole. Now go forth and save your city."
A similar thing happened to me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the Forest of Blessings, right?
Mm-hmm. This is Nilu, a friend that we made during our time in Sumeru.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me. I'm based in Poisson.
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back home?
Why would I be worried about that? We've faced much bigger problems than this before, and we always pull through. This should be a... Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy it.
That sounds like a great outlook on life. You have a very optimistic spirit.
Thanks, I'll take that. Honestly, though, it also puts me at ease to find out that you guys are the fairy and heroes that I've been hearing about in this prophecy. We're kind of veterans at dealing with prophecies by now, aren't we?
About that, has anything bad happened in the metro?
It sure did. Apparently, for whatever reason, he went for the stars above the city recently. Literally just flew up and started snatching them out of the sky. Luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them back to his lair. Unfortunately, though, he dropped them before he flew off. Now they're scattered all around the metropole. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed to get one of them before you showed up. Oh, I didn't ask yet. What brings you to the metropole anyway?
Oh, Paimon can explain.
I see. So, you want to consult the oracle of the goddess of prophecy.
Do you know how we can do that, Miss Navia?
Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. I can take you up there. However, I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy from the goddess.
Oh, that's probably but recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's supposed to happen after peace has been restored.
Huh. Okay.
Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
Invaders? So the dragon's not your only problem?
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the
You mean the protection magic that stops them from coming to harm? We saw it in action.
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop.
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it be that the tracks have eroded, or the gears have slid out of place?
That's exactly right, Nilu. That's basically what's happening. Anyway, some of the monsters outside the city saw this as an opportunity to launch an invasion.
But we didn't see a single monster on our way here.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days. Of the remaining few, we trapped some of them inside the castle and chased the rest back out of the city.
Okay, so to summarize, Not only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons also knocked some of the stars out of the sky. Plus, there's a bunch of monsters in the city. Sounds like there's a lot more to fix here than in the Forest of Blessings.
Well, defeating the dragon and the monsters should be straightforward enough. But how do we fix the magic?
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all. As a result, some people are against turning the gear, despite what the prophecy says.
But letting this drag on isn't the...
No. Now, we could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. But... Exactly. You know me well. And that's why you're my partner. I want to get as many people on my side as possible. At the end of the day, this is their city, and they should have the right to decide its future.
Ooh, spoken like a true wise king, Navia.
I am the boss of Spina di Rosula, after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are a few similarities between the two roles. Traveler, Paimon, Miss Nilu, would you be willing to lend me your support? With your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way. Thanks, partner.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends. No need to ask us so.
I'm happy to help too. This is a
great. All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the metropole. And stay close. You don't want to get lost in my castle. It's huge.
Is this an answer from this world?
இந்த மேப்குள்ளேயே கொஞ்சம் கேம் ஸ்டக் ஆகுது.
A reward on the road.
Huh? What's this?
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I told the guards to place it near the goddess statue. Maybe they ran into some trouble up there. Guess we'd better hurry.
Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Take cover! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Leave it to me. பொளக்கற அடிக்கிற அடியில பொளந்தறேன் பாரு எல்லாத்தையும்.
You're in for a little shock.
I'll protect us.
Let's spark things up a little.
Go, Barbara, go!
Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
Take cover! Adventure time!
Let's dance.
You've been a naughty boy.
Take cover!
Disappear!
Everybody stand back! Ow!
Ready, steady, go! Oh. Let the show begin.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
ஏய் ரொம்ப அடிக்கிறடா. கேம் லாக் ஆகுது அப்படியே.
Out of the way! Off we go!
Let's dance.
a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
I'll protect us.
ஏன் ரொம்ப அடிக்கிறீங்க? என்னடா? என்ன நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்க? ஒரு அளவுக்கு தான்.
I'll keep this close. With the wind!
What do you think, cutie?
வா. எனக்கு டக்கு டக்குன்னு மெசேஜ் வந்துட்டே இருக்கு. என்னன்னு தெரியல. பார்க்கணும். இந்த கேம் மாதிரி லைட்டா லாக் ஆகுது. இங்க ஒரு இது கலெக்ட் பண்ணலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Get out of here! Out of the way!
அம்மா இதுல இவங்கள கூட்டிட்டு வந்தா அடிக்கணும் மட்டும் இருக்கு. நான் போயிடுறேன்.
Off we go!
ஆத்தாடி என்ன விட்டுடு.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Benny's adventure.
I've heard that if you give
Cider Lake.
ஆர்டிஃபெக்டே இல்லாம தான் இவனை வச்சு நான் சண்டை போட்டுருக்கேனா? சி கடவுளே, இதெல்லாம் செட் பண்ணோம். இவன் இப்ப எனக்கு கிடைச்சா? இவனை அப்கிரேட் பண்ண முடியும்ல? Hello, Parthiban. Hello, bro. Welcome to the live stream.
Scanning.
என்னடா இது?
Ha. Ha. Come at me. Tuh.
Let's dance.
Scanning. Ha. Ha. Breaking new ground.
Ring cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Let this off the side.
Come at me. Watch and learn.
Hey,
No, my sword.
ப்ரோ விஷ் பண்ணுங்க நான் அவ்வளோ இல்ல ப்ரோ வணக்கம்யோ நோ கமெண்ட்ரி இல்ல கேம் எப்படி சொல்றது அடிச்சிட்டு அடி வாங்கி அடிச்சிட்டு இருந்தேன்னா கமெண்ட்டை பார்ப்பேன் படிச்சிருக்க மாட்டேன் நான் அவ்வளோலாம் இல்லை ப்ரோ ஏர் 20 இன்னும் 20 தெரியாது இப்போ தான் ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கேன் இதோட எத்தனை லைவ் 14 லைவ் இது ஓகே எனக்கு கேரக்டர் அது வேணும் இது வேணும்
Where's my key? Not again.
Spinner Nolan. என்கிட்ட இல்லை ப்ரோ அது நான் ஆல்ரெடி ஸ்பின் பண்ணிட்டேன் எனக்கு எதுவும் கிடைக்கல அதிகம் தானே கிடைச்சதா வா இல்லை பார்த்து கரெக்டாக வைக்கணும் அது வச்சுக்கலாம் ஓ ஒரு நிமிஷம்
I'll take care of this.
Understood.
பார்பராவை அப்டேட் பண்ண வச்சிருக்கேன் You just got one intervene fate bro நீங்க என்ன சொல்றீங்க எனக்கு தெரியல bro
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
இது எங்கேயோ கிடைச்சதே நான் பார்த்திருக்கேனே found under the Ivana's house okay எங்கேயோ பார்த்திருக்கேன் போய் எடுப்போம் இங்கே எதுக்கு இங்கே போக சொல்லுது போய் பார்ப்போம் எங்கேயோ பார்த்துருக்கேன் ப்ரோ நீங்கள் இப்போ ஒரு ஸ்பின் பண்ணலாம் இல்லை ப்ரோ நான் பண்ணல ப்ரோ என்ன எதுக்கு எங்கே போக சொல்லுது நான் எல்லாம் சேர்த்தி தான் ப்ரோ வைக்கிறேன் சேர்த்தி வைக்க சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க என் ஃப்ரெண்டில் 4-5 பேர்னு இல்லை நிறைய பேர் ஆடுறானுங்க அவங்கெல்லாம் சேர்த்தி தான் சொன்னாங்க ஸ்பின் பண்ணாத வச்சுக்கணும் ஸ்பின் பண்ணாமல் என்னை வந்து திட்டுவானுங்க
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's... Well, Venti brought up the time... Look, we're already in Liyue. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from... So we should refer to the Geo Archon...
மிஷன் மட்டும் கொடுக்காதீங்களா நான் போய் கிளம்புவோண்டா இன்னும் ஆர்டிஃபெக்ட் வேறு இருக்குல்ல
Right of dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year, it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction. Ooh, Paimon knows this one! Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue. That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us. Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Dissension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always...
You two wish to bear witness to the rite of dissension? Me too. We all do. As a businessman, the 17 predict. What's more, she wants the rocks created by
Wow, that's some super...
to be on the pulse among the 7. His keen sense understanding the predict.
Fortune?
So better to head to you. It's the highest place in the harbor.
But you didn't let me finish.
ஓ இருக்கா நான் பாட்டுக்கு குரங்கு மாதிரி எங்கே எடுத்துக்கணும்.
I can't wait to see my adorable daughter.
Hey. தப்பான இடத்துக்கு போறேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பரவாயில்ல இவனது இது யூஸ் ஆகும்.
Paimon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the Rite of Dissension. Wanna give it a try?
Your first time in Liyue? Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing. Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most I heard that when sorry.
தலைவன் ஜாங்லியோட இது God of Creation.
Oh, you all... Seems you know... I've already made my wish.
Great! Thanks! Great! Now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just... Who knows how long that Miss Ningguang lady is gonna take?
இது எப்படி இந்த மிஷன் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆச்சுன்னு கூட எனக்கு தெரியல.
We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
The hour is upon us.
ஏய் சாங்லியோட டிராகன் இல்ல டிராகனா ஆன மாதிரி இது.
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
What? What's going... Did she just say Rex Lapis is... The Geo Archon is... dead?
ஏய் இவன் ஃபேக்கா தான் டெட் இது பண்ணுவான்.
Oh no! The Millilith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close. Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us! Wait. We got close. Are we suspects? Wait, where are you going? Oh no! There's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too! Your identity! You may not be the killer, but we can't let them get you! But can we even get out of here safely?
They're here! Arrest them! There's nowhere to run!
Hey, buddy. Hold still.
Stop! Stop!
Come with me.
Hey yo! இவனை எனக்கு பிடிக்கும். அடே அடே முடிச்சுக்கலான்னு பார்த்தா 12 மணி வரை இழுத்துட்டு போகுது இந்த கேம்.
So insensitive! Just who are you exactly?
Call me Child.
Child.
Child?
No, not at all. In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Senora? You're Fatui! One of the Harbingers!
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight. Senora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? Pfft, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you. Come now. Don't be like that. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble. Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword? I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the... And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else, but regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude. The ruling Chising of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank. Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Hey, first J எடுத்து ஆர்கான் கோஸ்ட் பண்ணிருக்கேன். கேவலவாதி நண்டி. நீ ஒரு such idiot நண்டி. என்ன கோஸ்ட் இருக்கேன்? என்கிட்ட போறது. அவன் வந்தவன். இவன்ட்ட பேசினதுக்குலாம் ஒன்றும் தரமாட்டாங்கன்றது.
Sight clear.
என்னடா சூட் கேஸ் மாதிரி கையில் எடுக்கிற?
Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go!
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
இப்படி எப்படி முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. கடவுளே
Come at me! Tuh! Sight clear! Wind blade!
It's not.
Disappear! Come at me!
Don't waste my time.
Wind blade!
Let's dance.
Wind blade!
A keen eye.
ஓகே இதோட முடிச்சுப்போம். ஃபாஸ்டாக போய் நின்றோம்.
May the animal Archon protect you.
ஓகே பாய் பாய். Bye guys.